hip-hop since 1987.com.
Hey, check baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check baby, yes. This is the Almost Phamous Show. As you can see, we are from a particular generation because we remember Rex and Effects like it was yesterday. Okay. So we about the Rex and Effects this show. This is Almost Famous.
Yeah, not Rex and Effects.
We about the Rex and Effects.
No,
okay. This
not.
is Almost Famous. We're coming to you from hip hop.
That's that drink I made you.
Okay. Almost Famous. Coming to you live from hip hop since 1987.
Yes.
We're gonna raise the glass one time to the clink clink and the
Clink,
bang
clink,
bang
clink,
bang. Okay.
Can't start a show without my clink.
Yes.
Oh, hold up.
In case y'all haven't noticed, I had already started drinking before we went on air.
Listen.
Okay. I was babysitting my drink.
What in the white girl?
Christina Aguilera.
This is the most Caucasianist drink
You like that refreshing ass
I
shit
have
though, don't you?
ever drunk in my life.
It's a Cartini.
It's a Cartini. It's a Cartini.
Bitch.
It's a Cartini.
Bitch, we gonna fight.
It's a Cartini. We can't even get through the intro because
I finished with the intro.
No, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. But Rod just made the most Caucasianist drink ever. It is good.
It's gourd.
It is good.
It's quite refreshing.
For the rest of the show, my name is Merle and Glenn, and I'm 58. I had a hard day at the office. I ate a vodka tonic with a lime.
Oh, wait, my name is Meredith. I'm a stay-at-home mom. The kids.
She had a hard day at the spa.
I had all day at the kids.
I'm trying to get this merger to pop.
I had to take Dylan over to soccer.
My husband David is cheating on me with his secretary, but I slept with his brother in the gardener.
So it's all good. We evens.
Even Stevens.
So before we go any further,
Blanche, you forgot Blanche.
and Blanche.
She got the merger.
Over here.
She got the merger.
I got the merger. I got the merger in my hard suit.
Blanche
my
the
Hillary
bartender.
Clinton
Blanche the star tender.
I need my damn voice. Whatever the fuck. Shout out to our bartender.
I'm like, dirty
martini.
Dirty martini.
Dirty
bastard. We got Samantha on the bar.
Okay.
But thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, share. Make sure you let someone know that we're here.
Tell a friend
we're
and tell a friend
fucking
and tell
funny,
a friend.
and the shit's about to go down. This is my last time cussing on this show.
Lies.
I'm just going to put a 20 on the table for my swear jar.
Oh,
but
God.
please be sure to follow us on all social media platforms. We are the Almost Famous Show on Facebook. We are Almost Famous 215 on Instagram.
PH?
Yes, please put the PH because we represent Philly. You know, it's your
Yes.
favorite Philly Jawns.
Philly,
So,
Philly.
Yes.
you know, we spell that
Philly,
famous with the
welcome.
PH and paying homage to the city of brotherly love, sisterly affection. So, yes, Instagram, Almost Famous, PH 215, straight across. And we're also on Twitter, Almost Famous with a PH. No O in the almost, no O in the famous. Probably sounds like a lot, but we're going to make sure we add that in the description so you'll be able to follow us. Again, like, comment, share, tell a friend. Let us know you was here. Just show a sister some love, okay?
Okay.
Exactly.
Because the sister's needy.
Sister
needs
all
attention.
girl show, trill sisters.
Trill sisters, you know.
sister,
I
real
don't
sister.
even know if y'all's aware of this or like recognizing the family resemblance. Like, it's those bitches
Melanin
twins.
popping.
I mean, the
Okay.
melanin is here. I got
Dark
my
skin lady.
and I got all my sisters with me. That is my actual favorite. I'm about to say my favorite sister.
First of all, she already know. It's already out there. You must just finish it.
I'm
You
telling
must just finish
Serena.
that statement.
I'm telling
You must
Serena.
just
That
finish
was the
that
liquor.
statement.
Look, our other two sisters like, bitch, I knew it. I'm like,
That was
it was the
Serena.
liquor. It was the liquor. She made my last drink.
I'm telling Serena.
I'm saying
telling
everything.
Serena.
Okay.
Like that.
But that's my big sis. Tell them your name, sis. Tell them who you is, sis.
Tell me your name.
I'm
like-
Rasheta with a T. I'm your real estate agent. Favorite real estate agent.
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay.
No
I
more
didn't want
vodka
to do the
time.
noise.
No
I
more
need
vodka
Darren
time.
here to do that. But yes,
Shout
I
out
am
to Darren.
Rasheta. Yes, like I said, you want to buy, sell, or invest. Come on, Spring Market is popping, y'all. 610-931-5369. Hit me up.
That's also the number if you want to call us and, just let us know what you think. If you want to send us an email, we're almostphamous215@gmail.com. So if you're trying to hit us up, maybe it's for promotions, events, whatever you're trying to do. If you want to promote with us, hit us up on that line.
Or if you want to write a letter. Or if you want to tell somebody, get the fuck out of here.
Because we do that too.
We do that too.
We do that too.
For all your needs.
I'm not doing that anymore because I drink.
Not sexual though.
I drink vodka tonics now.
I'm classy based.
I'm a lady.
But if you need a DJ, my favorite DJ Nish Nice, will be on the ones and twos, and I'm telling you, she can cut it and scratch it with the best of them, yo.
I try. I dabble, she do a little something. I dibble and dabble in the music thing a little bit. Nothing big.
All right, so since we, got our little intros in, let's just start with saying happy birthday to the man who made this all possible, Dr. Martin Luther the King.
Dr. Martin Luther the King.
Yes.
Dr. Martin Luther the King.
You ain't never meet Martin.
Here we go.
All right, that's it.
They start with the fuck shit.
This is beautiful. What is it,
They
Velvet?
walking on the bullshit. No,
I'll walk that street one day.
today is his
Fuck
actual
you.
birthday, even
Fuck you.
though we celebrated on Monday, today is his actual
First
birthday.
of all, we celebrating like eons away. It's like,
Yeah.
dude. Why can't you look? I'd rather have a day. Give it to me right now.
I think it's-
don't say happy birthday to me after my
I
birthday
think
done
it's
passed.
because when they made the holiday, didn't they make it like specifically for the third Monday of that month or
First
something
of all,
like
that's not
that?
his birthday. First of all, stop moving it like it's Thanksgiving.
But in order
this
to
ain't Easter.
Thanksgiving doesn't
Easter
move.
was in February last year, yo.
Easter was in.
I'm like,
Arbor
so
Day.
when?
It's not. No, Easter
So
was-
when
Easter
did
was
Jesus
on Arbor
get
Day.
up?
Okay.
Easter
No.
Is
Easter was
Jesus
like-
late? Did Jesus oversleep? I thought he was supposed to be have risen.
That's how you know Jesus black, because he was late last year.
Easter definitely was like the third or fourth Sunday in April. Like it's normally like that first and second Sunday in April, like that last Sunday in March. It definitely was like that third Sunday in
First
April.
of all,
like,
I need Easter to be on one Sunday. Just give me the one Sunday.
But it's not like Christmas. Like with the way Christmas is, like it's always going to be December 25th, and that's connection. Well, if you want to get into the deeper meaning of
Here we go with the hands. Go ahead.
because
Go
it's
ahead,
actually
Sister
a
Farrakhan.
pagan holiday
we go.
celebrating the rising of the SUN, in
Right.
which the Vatican turned it into the rising of the SON.
Right. My brother.
Cheers. Cheers to Christmas.
I still celebrate it though.
I celebrate.
Yo,
the
I
fuck
celebrate
out of
any day I got no.
I was in here like, hang on to mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know
I
you
celebrate.
better.
I
I
celebrate
was-
any day I ain't got to work.
I was in here like, oh holy night.
Okay.
Like,
Wait, the white version, you like, oh, holy night.
yes.
The angels' voices.
That's what the vodka tonic do.
Oh, no.
I don't think that I'm ever drinking Crown again. Like Crown is a nigga drink. I'm not a nigga. I'm not a nigga.
I'm classy based in the
Ladies.
2020.
My name
I'm
is
classy based. I got 2020 vision
My
in the
name is Merle.
2020.
My name
I
is
said
Merle.
perfect vision 2020.
My name is Merle.
Damn.
After this.
Yeah, now I feel like I'm gonna fuck the whole year up because there's so much pressure. Whole year gonna be shot.
We only what?
out.
15th? I messed up already. Start over. I'll start over again next year.
I need a whole do over.
I did all do over. We only have 15 days in. I
I
messed
try
up
to get
already.
2021. Like this year's shot. Like
This
fuck
year's
this
shot
year.
is done.
I done fucked it up.
I was like, you know what? No more N word. I'm gonna put the N word behind me and honor my
Fuck them other,
ancestors.
fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas. That came on in the car.
Right.
Fuck them other niggas because I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. I'm like, oh.
And then the song after that was like, nigga what?
Nigga who? Nigga what?
It's like, right.
Yeah.
Whole fucking IUP.
Fucking hip hop won't let me let go. Nigga.
Whole like 2000 was like, yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, shout
Good
out
luck.
to
It's at a
IUP.
hub party. Like,
Good luck
fuck
to
that.
try to let go of that one.
I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go because
You see
my
my face?
ancestors. I got to do right by my ancestors.
You so full of shit.
You
You
niggas.
tried.
You niggas.
Look, it ain't taking that long.
niggas
Don't
won't let me
one
let
slip.
it
You niggas won't let me be great.
Won't let me let it go. God damn it.
All right, what the fuck we talking about today?
All right.
Can we just talk about fuck shit today? Because I really don't.
We're not going to start with it. What's going on in the State of the Union? You know,
Well, look, we said stadium. Martin Luther King birthday.
That's
There
the
you
State of the
go.
Union. There it is.
Black news.
And you know what?
Black news. There it is.
And you know, after I took that African look, hold on,
God.
wait, let me start talking like
Oh,
Farrakhan.
God.
After I took my African American history course
I'm about to get like Archie Bunker.
where you gotta know thyself to do for self. But you know what? One thing I did realize, and not to sound like cliche or you know how somebody when they first start going to a therapist and everything starts
my
with
therapist said.
right. So now I'm like, well, my professor said, because I'm hood. My professor has said it. But
For the simple fact that.
but one thing I really have to big up or commend Dr. Martin Luther King. I did not realize that when he took on that mantle of being. At the time, he didn't even realize, right? Because like it was supposed to be like a little right quick boycott. Right. We're gonna get these bus companies out of here. And they was like, okay, you eloquent, you speak, you articulate,
right?
Okay, we're gonna let you handle these couple of speeches. It was like, you know what, you want to run this shit,
right?
And so I don't think he realized what he was stepping into at the time that he did. And he was only 26 years old.
Can you imagine?
Right. Exactly.
Yo, when I was 26,
he was young.
I got with all the shits and the fuck.
I was at the strip club. When I was 26. Like,
but I think because he made it possible for you to be at the strip clubs. Like I think honestly, like the type of person that all of us have, if we were born in that era, we would. What the necessity is for during that time.
You're right.
So I think we would definitely be. I know I would be down for the cause.
You already
I'd
know.
be Fannie Lou Hammer all day. Like
you already know. I mean, they don't be knowing about Fandy.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be all in it, and I just think even like some people say like. A lot of people did get arrested before Rosa Parks and stuff like that, but they needed that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think somebody, Joanne Robinson, she was a lady. I think she was a professor, but she had a baby out of wedlock and stuff like that. So they couldn't make her the face because during that time, you know what I'm saying, and it was somebody else. It was black people getting arrested all over
the time
for not sitting on the back. But Rosa Parks was kind of like perfect in a way, in a sense. It's like she's a seamstress, and she was just the NAACP secretary. So it was just like, oh, little Sister Rosa, not Sister Rosa. They ain't arrest Sister Rosa. Like, hold up. Yeah, so then it was like, we gotta put our foot down. So
it was almost serendipitous,
right?
Yeah.
Look at me.
And it was
words.
very okay, but it was also well planned and well executed on the part of the organizers in the state of Alabama, because I think that's why a lot of times when we try to have these movements, they don't really get any momentum because we don't have clear ideas of an agenda, B, leadership, because I mean, like, we don't even know who to appoint because we don't even know what we asking for. Everybody, and then we think about, okay, everybody, I think pretty much for the most part, every black person kind of wants the same thing. You want equality. You want the police to stop killing us. You want some form of reparations. But everybody has this idea about how we're going to get it. And I think that's where the breakdown becomes.
Right, because there's no clear, concise plan on how we're going to get this. Like,
and
how
I
are we
think
going to
what
get to
made those movements so dope is that they were mostly led by young people who rallied the older people who had been in Jim Crow, who had been, you know, in slavery, or their parents had been in slavery. Like, we talking fresh out of slavery. Like, oh, we free? Because I'm still sharecropping.
They're like, we don't want to rattle the white man. Like, chill. And I think now we do have a wave of younger ones coming back up trying to do that too with the like
that girl from Sweden. What's her name? The girl who wanted to save the planet. She was Time magazine, like Person of the Year or something like that. And Donald Trump told her to go outside or something like that, or do something with herself, go play video games. So he told her to go take a walk.
Whatever she was doing, he told her to do the opposite. Like, you trying to save the world?
Because he was mad.
He was so mad.
But that's the same thing, like with the Black Lives Matter movement. I feel like it is another rise of young up and coming, like type of reformists. Like trying to, push that agenda as well. Just like you said, it's leadership and how we get it done.
So shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King, all of his works, all of his descendants that continue his work. Your legacy lives on, and because you and your peers fought, we're able to freely sit here and do what we do. And off the merit of our character, just based off of who we are, we're able to sit here and have the positions that we have in our day jobs, sit here and talk shit at night. We thank you for your struggle. It is not in vain.
It is not.
We're not just three bitches sitting up here talking shit. We actually went to college.
Okay. We done got up off the couch. Took our ass down to the college.
I done went down to Everest.
I done went down to the college.
Now back to the fuck shit
DC.
Okay.
ICDC. You like
Here
what?
we go.
We're only gonna be serious for 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Now back.
But
Yeah.
I just think it's dope that he took on that mantle at the age of 26.
Right.
That was just amazing. And one thing, if you to do yourself, like, it's a long letter. I remember I used to always hear about this letter Dr. King wrote from prison when he got locked up on one of the many protests, and I actually read that letter, and I was just floored with like how not only how eloquent it was and how well written it was. Not that I'm like one of those people that I can't believe a black man can write this well. I wasn't shocked about that. You're Dr.
Right.
King.
But
You're
it's
Dr. King
but,
for a reason.
Right. But it's because of how young he was too.
Right.
Like,
But
it's
just
just
between his age,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about 26-year-olds today. But also, it was in response to a lot of the black people that was giving him a hard time because they're like, "Yo, you rocking the boat, you making shit hot, you making the block hot. Like, you really need to chill on that."
And he's like, I'm not going to chill.
And it
I'm
was
going to
also-
rock the boat.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it over.
And
you
it was
niggas is
also
going
in response to
swell.
the white people that was like,
Right.
"Hey, this is how we grew up. This is what it is. You know, accept
And
the
that's a
culture
shame.
for what it is." Like,
But, all right, so then, and I know I'm like jumping centuries ahead, but not really. But it's like, if that's the way you were raised, I get that back then.
yeah.
What's your excuse now?
Right.
What's your excuse now? Because
There is no excuse.
and I know some people are still being raised that way, like that that black people is beneath them. Like, but it's just like, yo, like you live in this world. Like I said, back then you could actually see it because it was like, okay, like you said, fresh out of slavery.
Right.
It was still some people who didn't know they
you
were
had
free.
your colored section, your white section. You had
So
the
it's
very
like,
colored
what's your
schools.
excuse today? Like, it's like I know we're all taught things as children. We're
Yeah.
all taught things. It's stuff that was instilled in us. I get that. But then when you become an adult, or, you know, when you start getting older, you come out here in the world and you start looking around and you see, like, okay, everything that I was taught, okay, some of that shit ain't like the way it is. Like,
Right.
it's like people
But you know
choose
what?
to believe
The
that
world
shit.
is
People
still
choose to
very-
be that way.
I think the world is still more segregated than we really
yeah,
understand.
no.
it is.
Oh, it is. That's what I'm
Even
saying.
though
Like,
it might not be a whites only
Right.
sign above the
It's
school,
just more
or-
undercover, but it's definitely
Right.
more-
okay, country
it's-
club.
Right. Right.
But not only that, but like some of the better schools or some of the better
course.
neighborhoods, like it's still black people still are less likely to get a mortgage in particular neighborhoods, whether you can afford it or not, whether you got the credit or not. So it's still a very segregated world that we live in. It's just not as overt. And I think because it's so covert,
I think it's worse.
I think it's
I
worse.
think it's worse.
I'd rather you be a rabid
no.
racist in my
Right.
face and I know who I'm dealing with. I'd rather you be the devil I know
Right.
than the person I think is my friend
Exactly.
or my ally. So I think
I just
that's
don't
where
get it.
we're-
Like you were saying during our last show, we are all people.
Right.
At the end of the day, no matter what your skin tone is and your skin color, we are all people. So what makes you think why you get to be better than me?
But like this,
When I just seen a homeless white man, which pissed me off, by the way. Let me tell you, nothing pissed me off more.
she's about to go to Gemini Ray. I'm gonna slide over.
Nothing
I'ma
piss
go
me
give an
off more.
example,
And I
but
might
I'ma
get
slide
trolled for this, but I don't give a fuck.
I'ma slide on over.
Nothing pissed me off more than a homeless white man. Not when this country was built for you, like motherfucker, nigga. That pisses me off. Like every time I see a homeless white man, I'll be looking like, are you serious, Dylan? Riley? What are you doing?
like Ted,
Ted.
take a shower,
What
put
are
on
you
the suit, and you
doing?
got a job.
Yo, for real.
Exactly.
Like this country was made for you.
And that-
How
I
are
think-
you homeless?
I think that's
That's my white lady drink.
I think that's the same issue.
Yeah,
that
calm me back down, Nish.
a lot of black people were having with the whole SAT and the college scandal because
Because if that was me trying to get Naj in school,
it's not working.
I'm sorry.
It's not working.
You got to stroke her like a cat.
It's not working. Got talk to her like she Egypt. Calm down, Egypt. Calm
Okay.
down. All right.
I'm gonna start purring in a second.
Mr. Pigglesworth.
No, I think, but no,
You left him.
I think that's
Right.
Stroke him.
I think that's the issue that a lot of African Americans on it were having with the whole college scandal too, because it's just like, again, this country was built for you, and how dare
are you
cheat the
cheating?
how do you cheat the system?
When it was made for you.
So that means you're mediocre as hell if you have to
you
cheat.
mediocre as fuck, yo.
If you have to cheat the system,
You
that was-
already won.
That was
You already
designed
won.
for you to win anyway.
You born winning.
Like you was born, like the system
You
was
born
created
into the winning circle.
to help you, and you had to fucking cheat. That
and you
system,
still had to cheat.
like,
Wait.
come on.
Speaking of that, so while we're on the topic of people cheating people cheating their kids way into school. So what had happened was,
Here we go.
What's his name? Gervais.
Ricky Gervais.
Girl, did you see him light up the whole goddamn room at the Golden Globes?
No, and I heard this was his last year, so he was letting it all hang out.
Bitch, he could have just walked out on stage with his dick in his hand.
I like Ricky Gervais too.
Me too. It was that raw and uncut. And after he made jokes about everybody and lightweight cussed everybody out in the room, then he was like, so don't come up here and be all trying to be all political because you don't even know what real life is.
Yeah,
you don't live in the real world.
You don't live in the
so
real world.
Don't come up in here
that
talking all your political shit. He was like, just grab your word and fuck off. I was like,
yes. I'm about to
Ricky
YouTube
Gervais,
that
you
shit.
ever in Philly?
Okay,
you from North London?
Okay.
You from West London?
Okay.
I
got you.
Okay.
No, that motherfucker from Southwest. Southwest London.
Listen.
Okay.
I'm like, so you about that life, eh? He's about that life. He's about that life.
Yo, but
Oh
yeah.
my God.
He told them where to get off, and I was just too into it. And everybody in the room was like, oh, because he had made this one joke. And he was like, I drove here in a limo, whatever. The license plate was made by Felicity Huffman. I was like,
Oh, shit. He walked in on his bullshit.
He came in.
He came on the stage on his bullshit.
That
Damn.
made me drop my phone.
he had his drinking, his two-step, I was like, oh, you coming in hot.
Right? He came in hot.
Yeah, hot.
Yeah, he lit that whole room up, and it was priceless. Like it was a beautiful thing to see. It really was.
Wow.
So, next topic. I guess we should get into some litigations that's going on out in these streets.
Well, on these streets and litigation.
Well, not so much as litigations per se, because the baby just got out. So I guess we don't have to talk about that anymore. I swear every rapper is getting locked up. Is it
First
a
of all,
conspiracy?
shout out to the baby.
You know you like the baby.
I fucking love
the
the baby.
I like the baby better than the little baby. Like rapping wise.
Me too.
I don't like.
But I like both their music though. I like both their songs.
right.
When their songs come on, I don't want to turn it.
Yeah, like they got okay song. They got a song together called Baby.
Oh, I love that song. That song they got the baby.
Right. But I
That's
like,
yeah.
But I like
together. I like that.
Oh my God.
I like the baby kind of better. I don't know
I
why.
do.
Like,
Cause you know
Yeah.
why? Let me tell you why.
Hip-hop,
Let me
like,
tell you why. I'm gonna tell y'all
He
why.
not
Let me tell you
lyrical,
why. It's not even that he's lyrical. You know how Ludacris enunciate. That's why. Cause the baby, he say his words,
Yeah, I like the baby.
and he don't mumble. And I think mumble
Yeah.
rap is out, quote unquote. But
is it done? I hope so.
I think so.
I praise it.
I don't
No,
know.
Young Thug is still out.
But
Because that song.
Good
hot.
night.
All you hear is hot.
Good
Hot.
I do like that song with Young Thug.
What the fuck is he saying?
I don't know what he's talking about, but I like that beat.
Yo, he gotta go.
I
He is
never
mumble
heard
rap.
it.
He gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
he enunciates.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
could hear what the baby is saying. We can smell la 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 what the baby is cooking.
I can get that to the baby.
Yeah.
I do appreciate
I like
that.
his song.
I appreciate that.
And he a little niggerish. He a hood ass nigga.
Little.
He a hood ass.
You know what made me like him?
The
Somebody was trying to troll him at the mall. Somebody was trying to troll him. I think it was like at the Louis Vuitton store or something. Somebody kept, he all dude on his phone like, yeah. Look at this. Ain't gonna do
That's the
nothing.
one he made the video about.
And
The
he-
one he beat his ass.
He beat his ass. I love
That's
me
the
a
that's
good
the song
ass
Suge.
whooping.
That's the song
I
Suge.
loves
That's what
me.
Suge is based off
Right.
of. The video,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
I never
He
saw the
minded his
video.
business.
I'm
And
minding
this
my
nigga,
damn business.
yes.
He was all, look at him. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do
The
nothing.
baby was like, huh? You know,
baby
that's
don't,
the shit.
Cause baby don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Cause baby don't give a fuck.
I was like, damn.
You be fixing your weed while you sucking his dick. He pull out and then he titty fuck.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Trying to tell you.
That's
Yeah.
the shit he
That
got.
sounds like a good
That's the
night.
one with Megan Thee Stallion.
That's the show with Megan
That's
Thee
my
Stallion.
shit.
That's
Cash
my
shit.
You know what?
That's my shit.
Because I'm such
That's
an
my
old
shit.
lady. The only time I listen to it is when it comes on FM radio with no
Oh,
cuss
God,
words.
no, you gotta listen
So
to it.
I
You
didn't
gotta
listen to it.
know.
You gotta
Okay.
listen. You gotta
All
listen.
right.
You gotta-
Because wait a minute, because on the radio, they be like, huh.
I'm gonna cash in out. That be like it went into like I'm gonna cash out.
Right. Oh, wait, while we on Megan Thee Stallion, because I know we, you know what I mean, trying to, segue.
This is a
Moneybag
segue.
Yo, Wait a minute. When did they break up?
Oh, first of all, they shouldn't never have been together. Let's start.
Was that a publicity stunt? Like,
no, they were together for a minute.
They were together.
No, but sometimes labels do put people together and try to act like, hey, y'all be a relationship. And Hollywood has been doing that since the existence of Hollywood.
All right,
they're trying
right
to put
now,
two people
Moneybagg
together.
Yo's with Ari Fletcher, G Herbo's baby mom. I had to write that down.
You said right now like he wasn't with her the whole time.
But wasn't he with his long time girlfriend such and such before he got with Megan, and that's why Megan was saying we never was together or whatever.
Child, look, I can't keep up.
I can't keep up.
Megan,
I'm old.
You in danger, girl.
Oh shit! I'm not doing it.
Meg.
I know. I wrote it.
Don't let them do this, Meg. You're smart. You're in school. You got this hot girl semester going on.
Child, your body don't quit.
Your body don't quit.
And your knees is fire.
I spent my summer with you. I'm currently in class.
White toenails all summer long. And I'm currently in class too.
He begging me for the treatment.
Okay.
He throw a fit when I leave him. Like, I'm with you, sis. However, because there were some footages, as Cardi B would say, there were some footages. Cardi for Congress, by the way. But there were some footages.
I'm done.
That she was like, Megan was at a party with Trey Songz, and they were like kind of like touchy feely or dancing, or like she was kind of dancing on them, and everybody like, oh my god, like what did you do? And I'm like, first of all,
that's motherfucking Trey motherfucking
Songs. Even I said like that's Trey Songz. What the fuck? Like,
okay, you be backing that ass up too.
I was like, shit.
She like,
who do you know? Like
with the knees. Oh, look at the knees.
Okay, being there like Jackie.
Yo, like it's fucking Trey Songz.
It's fucking Trey Songz.
Stop it. I can't.
And don't let me be out at a party. Number one, I've been drinking,
but
and
dancing,
somebody
like,
as cute, as famous, as popping, and songs that you grew up on, like
Wonder Woman.
Girl,
you know that's your song. That's why I said that. You know that's your song.
Girl, let them play some Wonder Woman. I'm getting Trey Songz pregnant.
Okay.
I'm like, this is my last time.
I might have to play that tonight.
Okay.
Listen, hey,
this here is a penny
I'm out here.
Whoa.
Yes, I was like, yeah, I be dancing on Trey Songz. If I was at the party with Trey Songz and Trey Songz was like, you want to dance? I'm like,
yeah. And I'll be like, bye to everybody while I go on dance.
I'm like, can I take my clothes off? Like, we can dance, but can I also, because it's getting hot in her. It's getting hot in her.
Can I just touch you?
Can I take your clothes off?
I'm not even gonna say it.
And look, and that's sexual
I'm a married
harassment.
woman.
Look at us.
I'm not gonna say that. Look. Can I take you? I just want to touch it.
Can I just lick your nipple?
Just
let me lick one nipple.
Like that.
Like the one with the tattoos under it. Can I lick that one with the scripture?
Now,
Is that scripture?
I'm
like, yes, for God did love the world. Yes, the fuck he did.
Yes, he gave his only begotten son. Yes, he did.
Wow. The whole world. I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even born yet.
First of all, y'all realize we going to hell.
I'm hot.
You realize we all going to hell.
Is that Trey 316?
I didn't laugh.
That's the book of Trey. That's the book of songs.
You almost made me spit out my
That song's 23.
Okay.
That is songs 23.
You almost fucks with Trey Songz.
Almost spit out my Caucasian
baby,
drink.
you look so lovely, feel like you hugging me. I'm like, yes, I have my red lipstick on. What the fuck you mean?
I'll fuck the shit out of him off foreign.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know I love foreign.
Every time
you know I had to cop that foreign. Cop that foreign. Yup. All right. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Oh, so then they saying April and Fizz is still together because I think her kid, Cam.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Cam or somebody's birthday just
This
passed.
gonna be my face for the whole story.
So,
and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there.
So.
Leave that face right there.
So Omarion was talking to Essence, and I think Little Bootsy even said the way that Little Bootsy's funny.
Little Bootsy, is having the best year ever.
He's funny. So he said Omarion, he's like Omarion got some street in him because you could tell by the way he's responding.
Yeah,
and I agree with that because he's like, Omarion basically said he had to do some self-reflecting and was like, I wanted to act out, but then I had to think like
I don't want my kids to.
This, you know what I'm saying?
Look at a man with some morals.
He was like, you gotta do some self-reflecting. So I agree that, or he probably was bothered, but he had to show his unbotheredness. Like, all right, like because for the kids' sake, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, we all know he was bothered, but then he just did the ultimate and was like, you know what?
I'm going on this tour over here. I'm gonna get my ass up off the couch, going on this
tour with Bow Weezy.
Everybody that friendship.
Right,
like, let me hold you.
He was like
the shit out that friendship.
He was like this. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. Who's next?
All three of y'all.
All three of y'all.
And at the end of the day, like people was asking for Bow Wow for the original tour.
I had no idea.
So it was just like
Bow Wow. You just don't know.
So
Who's so
and then
fast
you
and
add my
wants
girl
to flow.
Ashanti. I'm going in March. I don't know what you're doing.
I went to the last joint. Fuck you,
I remember
me.
that. I remember that.
I was at the joint just like, oh baby, by the way.
Oh baby, by the way. All right.
Touch.
So yeah, I
Did you have an ice box?
First of all,
where your heart used to be.
Look, first of all, he always had an ice box, and he told us back
He did.
15 years
He
ago.
had tried to have told it up.
But first of all, I never necessarily believed in the validity of that relationship.
But they're still supposed to be together. Fizz and Cam was at the birthday party, or it was a picture of him. It was a picture of Fizz. Or
I really think Fizz
whatever.
fucking with April had more to do with Omarion than it did April. I think he was trying to get at Omarion. Maybe he was jealous that Omarion had that successful ass solo career. Maybe he was jealous at the last tour that they did that I went to the concert for. Omarion had a banging ass solo part that I was pop locking and shit to. Like,
I wouldn't mind going to the immature one.
Everybody know that went to that show said the same thing.
That shit was fucking popping. And
Omarion had his own solo set.
he did.
Right.
And it was
Marcus
fucking
Houston
popping.
As far as I heard, he had his own solo.
And
set.
you know that's my original bang. That's a original bang.
Yes.
But you know, I really think that while April is an attractive woman, and I can understand that them spending time together.
She okay.
I mean,
She looked like a puppy. A cute little puppy.
No. Egypt looked better than her.
Ooh.
I don't know.
You know what it was? She played herself so much that it made her unattractive.
Yeah.
She just played herself.
She looked like no. I'm about to break it down to
'Cause
y'all.
for
Let
her
me
to
tell
be
you who
like-
she looked like. No. Let me tell y'all. Wait.
in black or something.
Wait,
Let me tell you who she looked like. A cute ass Alice the Goon.
Oh, I knew you was going there. She always calls somebody Alice the goddamn goon.
I love Papa.
Her Popeye references. You know our demographic is in their 20s.
She kind of do resemble olive oil too. Though.
She do. She do.
She had to co-sign with the olive oil.
She do kind of resemble olive oil. I'm sorry.
Y'all made me forget what I was about to say, and it was a very fucking valid point.
Now, first of all, you right with the demographic, because on Family Feud, I think it was in Canada, they said what was the triple point question. You know, they're up there, one answer up on the board. What's Popeye's favorite food? Why the girl buzzing and said chicken?
It's fucking spinach.
And they did, and then they went to the other guy. He
Then
said
he
spinach.
should have mushed her in the face when he said it, though. Like,
But because
and
she
like,
did that, Popeyes gave her
that's who that
$10,000.
was.
Yes.
Okay, I thought they gave her a lifetime of chickens.
And Popeyes.
They gave her like a lifetime
credit.
of chicken sandwiches. They gave her a Popeye's card. Like, just throw it in the bag.
Yeah. Girl, get your red
can
beans
have
and rice.
whatever you
A
like.
20 piece. Let me get 20 pieces.
Okay.
I got lifetime supplies.
Okay. I got Super Bowl Sunday over here. I need 20 pieces.
Okay.
20 pieces.
But yeah, they gave her $10,000 in like Popeye's credit, basically.
Oh, I remember my original. Okay, so women have been doing this, jumping from one band member to another for years.
Okay.
Tito Jackson.
No, it wasn't Tito.
It was Jermaine.
It was Jermaine's baby mom,
Hazel?
and she. No, I don't think it was.
Hazel
It was Dee Dee.
Dee Dee!
It was Dee Dee. So I think she got with like Tito, then got with Jermaine or something like
Yeah.
that. And then I think
She like,
Jermaine.
I ain't leaving this
and
fucking
I
family.
also think Jermaine Jackson and Randy Jackson share a baby mom.
Yes.
Cause I think Jermaine be like, that's the family girl. Like, you know what I mean? She a Jackson
I don't want
now.
to be called.
The family girl. What the fuck?
And also,
No, Hazel was very good at his daughter. She
Yes,
was
that's what I'm about to say,
She was
yeah.
only married.
yeah, she classy base.
I'm going to say Dee Dee.
But
She's
also,
Okay.
who was it?
Tina Turner.
Not Tina. Oh, wait.
Tina Turner's first baby is not by Ike. We saw them, even though we saw
I
them.
thought that was his baby. He
No.
had kids.
He had 2 kids, and then her first child that she had in the movie, it makes it like is Ike's is the what is his name?
The bass player.
Snake
It's the
something.
drummer.
Snake or something.
Look, Black History.
Yeah, because remember they used to do behind the music.
Yeah.
And they had it again behind the music before y'all time.
Yes.
Behind the
Rain hole, kid ain't cold.
They had a Tina Turner episode. Her first son, Craig.
Yes, Craig is by somebody else.
Is by somebody
Craig
else.
is by somebody else.
And
All the rest of her
Michael
kids.
and somebody, the other two was by Ike.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
'cause Ike
First
had
one
two.
is by somebody. Yes,
Right.
Craig
And
is
then
by
Craig was by one of the band members.
Right.
Ike kind of took her from that band
Big
member.
wheels
And
keep
then,
on
then
turning.
they had the two other little.
Proud Mary, keep on burning.
Yes.
And then Sam Cooke. You know Sam Cooke. Bobby Womack was part of Sam Cooke's crew. And when Sam Cooke passed away, well, when he was unfortunately assassinated by that bitch at the hotel.
That's because he liked white women. White women.
Mm.
That's what my grandma told me. She was born in 1918, so she know.
Facts. My grandma was there. In spirit.
She's pretty much there.
Pretty much. So, Bobby Womack used to roll with Sam Cooke and his crew. When Sam Cooke was assassinated and killed and murdered by that bitch. Bobby Womack married his widow. And then it was another deeper, darker
That's the
tie.
way I feel about you.
Because if you think
You're lonely now.
Ooh, yeah. That's the KC version.
Till tonight, girl.
But yeah, so that was always like, and I think like pretty much, it's so many different.
That's the way it goes on Love's Train.
Because I think the
Remember
old days
Function?
got-
They had one too.
Yeah.
Get my dance. Oh, he was so mad. Bull was so mad. That song, if people don't know, that song was based off true events. That song was based off true events. It was one of the guy who wrote the song,
that
girl.
that was on what you call it?
Unsung.
Unsung.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, that guy who actually sung the
So
song.
y'all unsung
Liked-
are behind the music.
Yes, liked the girl, and then one of the other band members liked her too, or she liked him a little bit more, or something like that. And
I'm gonna take it a step further and tell you that Duck's bitch fucked Daisy.
You know what? Here we go. Good night.
I'm gonna take it one step further. I let the family in the house. You know what? The family fucked my husband. That's right. Faith fucked my husband.
She was like,
Terry, what?
Terry was in the background.
She's like,
What? Yo, first of all, the look on Vivica Fox's face was like, Miles.
she's like, Miles.
Like, what the fuck?
And he's like, no.
I just want to say,
You know, you always get that one family member.
All right.
No.
I got a confession. On some freak shit one time, I kind of used that sex scene for some porn to get off because I had no porn. Because that was a dope ass sex scene.
was.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to do it against all the walls.
Up against the wall.
I
And
was
his
like-
ass was looking kind of tight too. I'm like, Miles.
Girl, he can suck a brick out of the wall.
I'm
I
like,
used to
girl,
rewind that scene
I
every
care
now and
about
then.
you.
My pause. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm done. All right.
All right. All right, and now we're having Sunday's dinner. Wait, you come back like, oh shit, she had the baby? And nobody tell me Max was about to drop the baby.
If you don't know what we're referencing, Soul Food, the movie.
We're not about I had to story.
Come back and she had the baby.
Terry, what?
That was a good sex
Jane,
scene.
wait a minute. So wait a minute.
It was show.
Look,
It
I was actually watching that. It was on the other week, and it was on the part when they was like, your mom bought this house to keep it in the family, to stay in the family.
She was like, "Fuck the family."
So wait a minute. So when she was chasing him through the house with the knife, Jay was like, "Mom, what are you watching? What is that?" I was like, "Oh, see what happened was."
See, she don't know how black families used to get down.
See
Because
what
I've been in real time,
Right,
real
me
life,
too.
real
Me
shit.
too.
Where a sister done chased the man through the house with a
Listen,
look,
my grandma threw a fucking butcher knife at the wall at my grandfather.
like-
That shit was like bing, 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 right to the wall. Like, oh shit.
He looked at it like,
This is a normal Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay, happy
okay.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, listen.
Yeah,
now
that was a good movie. I still like that
We're
movie.
high sedated. We drink vodka and tonic now at our. You know, maybe later. You know, maybe
a little number.
yeah.
so I want to talk about Yo Gotti. Oh, wait, let me announce my segue. Moving into mass incarceration. Look, that's a way to bring the mood down.
Wait, Yo Gotti Somebody got arrested.
Debbie Downers.
Like, it's 2.3 people in the prison system and 4.6 people in the post-prison system that are locked out of their civil rights due to felonies. Some of them trumped up charges. Majority of them are black and brown people. But anyway, I digress. So I saw an article that says that Yo Gotti and Roc Nation
is suing.
They're prepared. I want to pull the article up first because I don't know if they've actually drawn papers or if they're in the process of. But there are some inhumane living conditions for a Mississippi prison right now. 625 maximum security inmates need housing in the midst of critical understaffing in a Mississippi prison. So more updates are being released. Hold up. On the conditions of Parchman Prison. As previously reported, riots broke out at several Mississippi state prisons and 5 people were left dead. 3 of the dead inmates were at Parchman Farm.
That's the name of the prison? Is the name of that's not the name of the prison, is it?
You know what's so fucked up about it?
Is it Parchment Farms? That's the name of the prison?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Parchman Farm. It's PARCHMAN. You know what's so crazy about this is that the not just the Mississippi prison system, but the prison system in general, but specifically this prison system with that Parchman name, that started out as right after slavery, and white people in the South or white people in general who didn't want to accept that blacks were now their equal, and blacks didn't have any protection under the Constitution. And the Emancipation Proclamation is a fucking joke because emancipation only means that the rights of you is going from one entity to another, not Declaration of Independence the way white people petitioned England, but but emancipation, like we're gonna let you be a little bit free, or at least think
because
you
it's
are.
the same thing with kids want to divorce their parents.
Become emancipated before they're 18.
But prisons like this were initially set up to specifically target black men to put them back in the system of slavery. So the difference was, at least in slavery, when your master bought you, he had like a vested interest in your well-being. So he was going to make sure you ate, or make sure you was healthy, or make sure you was well. So in case he wanted to keep you long-term or sell you. But once it became we just gonna have to have some slavery type shit because we used to the slave type system, but let's do it under the Constitution, which is why the 13th Amendment says that you can still be considered a slave if you've been charged by the state for a crime. So they had what they call black codes, and black codes was like, all right, you're a black person, you just might be walking down the street. It's like, oh, you loitering, we taking you to jail. Jail means you're going to a chain gang. Chain gangs mean you're basically in slavery. And the life expectancy for somebody in the chain gang was 3 years. Because there was no particular, I have a vested interest in your...
That's why life back in the day on the chain gang.
That's how important that movie with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence is. And I think, they made light of a situation, but we didn't realize the gravity of the chain gangs. And they didn't have that vested interest in your well-being because they could just go pick up another one like, you working? You worked last year? Oh no, I ain't worked last year. I was a slave last year. Oh, you ain't worked last year? Well, that's against the law according to these black codes. So guess who's going to this motherfucking chain gang? And the system was called Parchment.
That's why I said. That's why I was looking at it like it's not called that. Yeah, it's not called that.
That's why I was like, wow. And I think. Especially after I watched, I ain't gonna say after I watched the Free Meek documentary. I wish I would have watched that sooner while I was taking that class because it really went hand in hand with what we were learning.
American history class.
Okay. I got my book in my bag in case you want to see it. It's called The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander, aka Black Lady Esquire. But I don't want to drag the show down on some low shit, but I don't think people really understand. And because prison has become such a part of our culture, I don't think people really understand that once you get entangled into the justice system, you going to be there for a motherfucking while. And that war on drugs was a whole bunch of bullshit.
We talking about how that was a whole sham, a whole farce. Because you got to say words like farce when you drink this. It was a whole farce.
That was a shit show.
That's another show for another time. But the fact that I just caught that, did they just really call this Parchment Farm? Like we on some chain gang in the chair? Okay.
I got back up off of it.
On a lighter note of somebody that got arrested. gonna light it.
Motherfucking Trick Daddy. Please, are you about to say Trick Daddy?
Yes.
First of all, that mugshot made my entire life.
First of all, why?
That mugshot.
All right, so the only reason why I'm mad about that because they trying to say he had cocaine possession. All right, so he didn't have cocaine.
Weren't we surprised that he has cocaine?
I wasn't
have
surprised.
cocaine. They're saying sources say. Don't quote me. This goes on the internet.
Allegedly,
he didn't have cocaine possession. What happened was he had rolled up like 20 that had some cocaine residue on it. That's what he's saying, and that's what they say is the cocaine.
What thirsty
possession.
ass, desperate ass.
That's what I'm about to say. Cop ass. What's it?
That's what they
Like
said. They said everything else.
Like on Law and Order, they be
right.
like,
But he was.
it's coke.
He was under the influence. He do got a
He got DUI.
DUI and all that stuff. So all that part is true. He's defending the coke because I guess the coke sends you upstate.
Yeah, that's send you up.
So he's defending the coke like, no, I ain't had no coke.
You know what?
Allegedly, I just had a rolled up 20 with some coke residue. I had did some coke with some coke residue. Wait. Somebody had gave me that 20.
What had happened was, right, I had went to the store.
And then they gave me, and then I had paid for the gas. And then he gave me $20 change with the coke residue, and I just rolled it up.
I just rolled it up.
I just rolled it up and put it in my pocket.
Because that's how I carry my 20s.
All my 20s are rolled
That's
up.
the story. He's sticking with it. That's what I had heard on the radio, allegedly.
First of all, don't none of that matter. Because of this,
Nothing even matters.
because of this fucking mugshot. Don't nobody even give a fuck why Trick Daddy got locked up. It's this mugshot that had made the best.
That was the
year
mugshot I
ever.
heard around the world.
I know y'all seen the wigs. And then wait, somebody did one with the bald head. I was like, oh, he needs to just go bald. Just go bald. Somebody said to me,
this, and then it's like dyed right here.
is it Beijing?
I don't.
Is it the Beijing?
But then he said y'all making fun of me because I got lupus. But
Nah, nigga.
nigga.
I don't think lupus got anything to do with your hairline.
Is it lupus?
Sir. I don't know. I don't.
Is it lupus?
I don't know if lupus got anything to do with your
I
hairline.
think it
sir.
does if he ain't taking care of himself.
His hairline. Mm-hmm.
But look at his face, though. She's like,
His face.
somebody asked me, did he get plastic surgery? I was like, no.
Bitch, where?
Right. Yeah.
No, he did not. He must have get one of them fake bears like Drake
I know,
had that time.
I know it does affect your skin and stuff like that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is his hairline.
I know.
I think he just cut the hair off.
Somebody got him in his sleep, or that was him on a coke. He tried to.
No, that $20
That
bill.
hairline was unacceptable.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck what you're diagnosed with.
Yo,
There's no, and let me just say, as a disclaimer, I have very close friends with lupus. I am not in any way, shape, or form
Right.
making fun of anybody with
Lupus
lupus,
is
and I'm not
serious.
making fun of Trick because he has lupus. And God
all.
knows, anybody who knows me and been knowing me since the early 2000s,
Trick is
I've
other kids.
been
Right.
a Trick fan.
Yeah.
I was
Let's
up here
go,
when people
let's
up
go.
north.
Everybody knows
when
somebody
people
that
ain't
knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
Like when people up here, when people up north ain't know about Trick, I was on something like, yo, listen to Trick and Trina.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I've been a Trick fan. So this ain't no
This is true.
this
This
ain't
is
no
true.
personal diss.
However,
But my brethren,
you need to go bald.
listen,
I'm pulling this.
you gotta let it go, boo. Don't let them catch you out here like
First
that,
of all,
Trick.
the
You
meme.
motherfucking Trick Daddy Dollars.
all,
Don't you let them catch you out here slipping. And
First
this ain't
of
got
all-
nothing to do with the lupus because at the end of the day, we all knew that his skin was already affected because he was
see
on.
this?
Right. Yeah. Oh, shit. I saw that one. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
for y'all on the camera, let me make that a little bit wider for y'all. That would be.
I was trying to
That would be the great Stevie Wonder.
I was trying. That was Stevie Wonder.
That would be Stevie Wonder. Give it. Give it Trick Daddy.
Listen. Again.
Fucking Black Twitter.
Black Twitter.
Black Twitter will stop. They'll play.
No.
Yo, I did not peep that was.
Wait a
I
minute.
just saw.
Wait a minute. Then we have the good times version.
Yo, I seen that. The Florida Evans.
Oh my God. Florida.
Florida. Help me.
Why would they do that? You goddamn Black Twitter, you.
Yo.
Oh,
Fucking
that
Black
is
Twitter.
comedy
Wait a minute.
gold.
Wait a minute.
One
She
more.
got one more. She got one more again. Oh, fuck. Let me see. Oh, shit.
And then we got
Why he look like an auntie?
Yo, he's definitely like an auntie.
He look like the gym teacher.
Wait a minute.
Why he look like a gym teacher?
I think he should just do this. This is what I suggest.
That would have been better
I suggest
off.
he go bald. Like, Trick.
You're
You're going to look fine, Trick.
Yeah,
now, this is a good...
You'll be fine.
This is a good simulation.
Let
You will
go of
be
the
fine.
hair, my brother.
I think
No.
he should go bald.
Wait.
Yeah.
No
There's
more. No more. No more.
Yeah.
We got to finish out the show.
Wait. Because this one, he like...
No more
DJ
vodka
from
tonics.
Roseanne. He like DJ.
Rock. Got her mic.
Right. You're done. You're done.
He like
Rasheta.
DJ.
She
Yo,
Rasheta.
somebody put... Yo, I ain't see this one. Somebody put hair on him. Trick out bundles.
He look like Poppy.
Trick. Wait. He look like Interview with the Vampire.
Fucking.
I know
Twilight.
you feeling hot and bothered.
Twilight. What's the one? Is it Twilight? The one with the...
No, you talking about the one with Eddie Murphy?
No.
About Vampire in Brooklyn?
Oh shit! No.
No, he look like, no. The matter of fact, that's the motherfucker one I was thinking about.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
I know you
What's the
feeling
one with,
hot
like,
and bothered.
Taylor Law. No, Taylor Law.
Yeah.
That's Twilight. That's Twilight.
Yeah.
He look like the bull, one of them bulls from Twilight. And shit.
Girl,
Oh, Lord
yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, Trick.
All right.
And then what made it even worse is that him and Trina had just got this morning show in Miami. They only were like a weekend. Like they literally started at the turn of the year. They was like literally a weekend, and he got arrested, so he missed Monday's show. I don't know if he's been back on since. And you know, usually,
Got that coke
unfortunately,
Unless you got some good co-hosts, Trina, call me.
But-
Flute me out. I'll come sit with you.
okay.
Blew me out.
Flute me out. I'll come sit with
But
you.
the sad truth is, a lot of times when a lot of Trick and Trina's business is so intertwined that if one can't do it, the other can't. Like
Yeah, it's
people
called
usually
TNT.
like, I want both.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
you
both
know,
of them.
I want all both.
They
of
want
them.
both of them.
So I really hope that this doesn't negatively affect Trina too much, because she was already sick of him when they came to making that album.
Girl,
Right.
and not to mention, because on Love and Hip Hop Miami, of
Which
course,
I
the new
hate.
season
I
started.
hate. That's the only one.
The
I hate.
bull Julian, who was her business manager
Right,
and
right.
stuff,
I did see a clip for that.
during the death of her mother, stole $300,000 from
Yeah,
her.
because the Afro Latino chick was screaming.
Amada.
about
I don't
her-
like it.
about him
I just
or
don't
something,
like it. I write for you.
Because remember a previous show I was
I
saying,
love you, Amada. Amada.
I can't,
I love you.
I can't watch Love and Hip Hop Miami. First of all, I hate Bobby Likes. Like he's just too gay for me, and I feel like I'm the gayest of the gays, and I can't do it, and I hate him with a passion. And we're probably gonna kick up the air, and I'm sorry for saying that, guys. Because now the LGBTQ community gonna come
First of
at
all,
me.
I said BLT.
They gonna say that I'm homophobic.
They coming after me now. I'm
Right.
going to BLT.
No, like
I'm hungry.
It's just
Sorry,
something
LB.
about him. Like,
LGBT.
I don't necessarily think that. Okay, let me backtrack. I don't know what it is about him, and it may not be about him being. I don't like him, so I can't watch this.
You
show.
know why? Because Bobby does the most.
No,
Yeah.
he messy.
He's
He
so
too
messy.
It has nothing to do with his sexual orientation.
I can't
and I
do
think
it.
that's the part that people be getting it fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
just
It's
because you
because-
gay don't mean I have to like you.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I can support the LGBTQIA
Crooked letter.
plus
Crooked letter.
community.
Yeah.
I can
stop
support
it.
that
Humpback,
community.
I'll stop back here.
Look, okay,
Stop back here.
look.
Yeah, me too. I can't keep up. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't keep up.
I might even dabble and party with y'all time or two.
First of all, y'all party the best.
Exactly. Check me out
However-
every second Friday at Taboo. But
Yes, bitch.
yeah, I was there last Friday.
You gonna tell me in front of company?
I told y'all.
First of all,
I had been
Kiki,
told y'all.
I had
All right,
seen it
when the next
online,
one?
but I had company, so I was like,
February 2nd Friday is Valentine's Day. I gotta be with Bay.
oh.
I got something special, nice planned for her.
Ooh.
But then second Friday in March, I'll be back.
All right, so you're not back until second Friday of March.
Yes.
All right, I'll be there.
I'll be there or be square.
Yes.
All right, so
Look over your shoulders, honey.
So yes, go back. So yeah,
all right, just look over your turntables, honey. Ooh,
Look over your speakers, honey.
I hate you both. But
I'm gonna be standing on the
that's
corner.
true, like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get into Love and Hip Hop Miami.
no, it's just
But
him.
yes,
He's hard to like as an individual.
But no, but
and
now
I think that's the part that I get frustrated with, because I need to be allowed to say I don't like something without it offending a community.
Right.
Like, if I don't want to see the latest black movie or if I don't like the black movie or black show that's out, I need to be able to comfortably say that without it being an indictment on the whole black community or experience. It's like I'm black as they come. I'm blacker than black. I'm not even light skinned black. Like I'm black. Like I can't even act like I'm mixed. I'm like super black. So don't question my blackness, number one. Number two, I don't know too many people that was out in these protest streets with me because I ain't see none of y'all when I was fighting for the important shit going on in Philadelphia. Also, I was out in these streets fighting for fucking $15 minimum wage. And y'all motherfuckers like, they cool with $7.25. Okay, I was out here trying to free Mumia and I ain't seen none of y'all. Exactly. I ain't seen none, nigga.
Done been a place I been.
Listen.
Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. That's
why I love her. That's why I love her.
So, you know, and I think that's right now, I don't feel like white people have to quantify or explain why they don't want to see the latest movie, and I guess it's because so many white movies come out that there doesn't necessarily have to be like a whole I don't want to see it because of that. And I think because it's that scarcity of black actors working in black movies that come out with black directors and just black and black with black. Like I remember I was like, I don't want to see Black Panther. Everybody was like, bitch, what? Like, give me your black card right now.
Wakanda Black Panther?
I did not.
I didn't see that shit till it was basically on free TV.
I saw it on Netflix. And no shade, no disrespect. But I don't usually watch the standalone Marvel movies. I usually only watch
the Avengers.
So I gave him that same energy I gave Thor.
So that's what we.
I kept that energy.
But that's
I kept that same Hulk energy, that same Iron Man energy.
Because I've seen all Iron Mans in the movies. I've seen the Hulk. I've seen the one without Ed Norton. I've seen the one with Ed. So I go see the standalone. So that's what we did.
Right. I just don't.
And
I usually don't see the standalone.
I seen all the Captain Americas, the Winter Soldier joint. That's my joint. Like,
that don't end up being good.
That the one with Bucky. Is that that Winter Soldier?
The boy with the arm.
Yeah. That's Bucky.
Yeah, I got it on DVD. I was like, we can wait, son. But as soon as the Avengers come out, I'll be like, we going to soon. You know, they came out last night. We going to go at
it's
midnight.
Just that's the only thing about Love and Hip Hop Miami that like that's the. Oh, and plus Jocelyn on there, like
I can't.
I don't know if I can do this.
You know what's funny? After all that shit she was talking, she was all, Mona Scott can suck her dick. And like after all that shit,
I don't think she'll be back next season. This season was, this should have been taped, months in advance.
She look a little cokey to me. She look a little.
And you getting bored. You're getting bored. Is she over here with it?
It's a little whiny. It's a little grindy wine.
I see you winding and grinding up on that coke.
Ooh. It's a little windy for me.
So I'm
gonna
stick with my regular Love and Hip Hop New York. That's what I've always been watching from day one. Chrissy and Jimmy is back. Mm-hmm. I still fucking hate Yandy.
I still fucking hate Yandy. She just come up.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
She is her pet.
I don't give a fuck if she graduated from.
She be like, yes, Mona.
I got a college degree too. And Yandy, you get it. Yandy is a fucking liar. She's fake.
I think she fake too. Even her smile is fake.
Yandy plays. It's under the Holden name. But you said I do business with him directly. But then when I come at you with the paperwork, it's under the Holden name because I don't see your name here, Yandy.
Where do I see?
Oh, it's under the Holden's name. Now it's under the.
First of all, Bull said he ain't know you. Now, look, I took a picture with Questlove. That don't mean I do business with him.
Right.
I took a picture with
Sean
and Marlon. Don't mean I do business with them.
Honey, ever since that picture with Questlove, I've been telling everybody that's my cousin. I don't know. And you need to acknowledge my lie because you my sister. So Questlove is my cousin.
I guess that nigga our cousin.
I mean, I took a picture.
See you at the family reunion this summer.
With Method Man. We dated. We fucking.
We go together.
Since 2016, we've been fucking.
I'm on 36 Chambers.
I don't know what this
remix.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was out here protecting my neck and shadow boxing. Fuck you, mean.
I
produced the whole Iron Man album for Ghostface at this point.
Oh my god, like, I'm done. I quit.
I'm RZA's muse.
Bitch, did you say muse? bitch.
Dang,
Raekwon
dang.
made the tape purple because of me.
First of all, ice cream was written because of me.
Who you think is Chocolate Deluxe?
Who you
Hello. Watch these rap niggas get all up in your guts. Not even all up in your guts.
Because I came to bring the pain.
Okay, hardcore from the brain. Because you best protect your neck.
I told Method about Tikal.
Okay.
Yes, I was in the 4th grade.
After one picture. After one picture.
Tikal.
In customs.
Okay.
This is all the stuff happening.
Smoke for my lyrical blunt makes me. Fuck you mean.
I'm hot. Where is the air?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Wait, so
Sorry,
before
no.
because I know we gonna wrap it up in a minute.
Okay.
So Meek and Milano. Can we just say Meek the baby dad? Can we just say that?
Did she?
Because all right, so this is what it is.
Because they're both from Philly.
This is what it is. I'm just repeating what I seen on the blogs. I'm not saying this is for a fact. You got all the disclaimer. She's very much so pregnant.
She did come out at her what you call it show that she was
Fashion show.
Her fashion show, right?
They was just spotted
Two
out
Philly
again.
icons.
I'm drunk and high.
At the same time.
Nigga.
I couldn't say the word fashion show. I'm like, what you call it? She ain't came
Her
out.
thing.
Yeah.
That thing she had.
She was going clothes
It
off.
was shirts
What
and
is it
shit.
called? What is it called?
She was showing clothes off.
I'm drunk and high. I'm sorry.
She was showing them shirts and shit.
Sorry, babe. I'm drunk and high.
Them shirts. What the fuck that shit called? When people, different people
You
be
know,
wearing her shit.
buttons, zippers.
YKK on your zipper. All right.
Okay.
At her
So
fashion
all right.
show.
So like I said, let me throw out the disclaimer.
Go ahead. Because they from Philly. Tread lightly.
Tread lightly.
First of all, I know where the fuck they're from.
Oh, well, look at this
PH,
Philly bitch.
PH,
We wasn't even talking to you, Philly bitch. First of all, Philly Jawns. Hold on, wait. Cause we wasn't trying to draw on you, sis.
Fucking dickhead.
I'm about to say. I know where the fuck they from. I know where the fuck they from, dickhead. Backdoor dickhead.
Pussy.
No, we was letting everybody else know to tread
Yes.
lightly.
I'm sorry.
So,
I'm drunk.
You know what I mean?
so
You know what I mean?
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
So, Mika Milano,
Mika Milano.
Eminem.
They go together.
Fucking go there.
First of all, they fucking go together, and I can say that because I'm the fuck from North. I can say that.
Ooh,
They
and then we could call him Meek Milano. Like one
like
word.
the cookies, Mint Milanos. Are they Petra's Farm now?
Look, I can't even. This how you know you too Philly. I can't even give you like a Brangelina type. I'm like I'm trying to get them like Meek Milano. Everybody, no,
That's
shut
their
the fuck up.
names.
No,
It would
dickhead.
just be Milano,
No,
dickhead.
dickhead, you drawing. No, that joint stupid, yo. All right, my
That joint
bad.
is-
My bad. My bad.
So, of course, it's rumored that he is the father of this baby. Then they weren't seen together for a little young minute, but then they were just spotted out together, and they said a very pregnant Milano.
Oh, if they spotted out together, that's because he wouldn't
They're
be
like,
with no
can
chick that's
they
not.
said we can just confirm that Meek the dad now. We're just gonna confirm that.
Why would he be hanging
Why
with
would he
her if
be
he wasn't?
hanging with her?
I know Philly dudes.
Wait a minute, no.
I know how Philly dudes give it up.
No. I had a Philly dude, and I was very
Oh shit. Yeah.
No, we talk about Philly dude, and me and you was already dealing with each other. You go get pregnant by another dude. Me and you was not hanging together. Like I know, no Philly dudes not doing that.
Yeah, no, yeah. All right.
We hanging now. If you pregnant,
Yeah,
by
now,
some other nigga when
I see
met
what you're
you,
saying.
right.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
different.
right.
Okay, now
No.
if we've been talking, and then all of a sudden you're
going on
pregnant by
vacation
bull.
and shit. I'm wearing your
Right.
clothes in my documentary and
Right,
shit.
exactly.
Because he definitely
They're
had on a Milano
so-
sweatsuit.
He definitely was
together.
in the fucking Phantom.
The
with his arm around
cousin
like
had
this.
it on?
Okay.
Yeah, with his hand on the titty like this.
You know,
It was cup.
you know,
It was cup on the titty.
and then you get a little action here. You
I
know,
like that shit.
a little action here.
Like this.
So
With his hand on the titty.
we're just gonna say Meek is the dad. You are the father in my Maury voice.
Please, he wouldn't be no place near her if he wasn't.
Yeah,
Right,
she was
especially
pregnant about
this
somebody
You
right.
else.
cannot call a Philly dude after you was dealing with him on any level. Y'all could just been talking.
Yeah.
You go on. It could be years later and you run into each other. He be like, really?
Really, bitch.
You don't get a nigga back like that.
Yeah.
Don't get a-
Yo, I know.
Right.
So yeah, that wouldn't have happened. If he
Oh, and
wasn't
then
the
real
father.
quick before we wrap up too, I'm sorry, I gotta come with all the fuck shit. Lori Harvey. Not only was it her birthday, she's dating Future, and she got charged with a hit and run.
What the?
All in the same week.
She booked and busy, huh?
Don't Future? Ain't this like his 10th baby mommy on? I mean, so Lori Harvey gonna be number 11.
This why. All right, Lori Harvey, aka Daddy's Little Savage.
Yeah.
I fucking love you, girl.
Steve Harvey not her real pop though.
No.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But he out here think like a lady and act like a man and all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I fucking love her because I respect the fact that she young, she riding around,
She
she
the
getting
hot
it.
bitch of the year because remember it was Bernice Burgos, then it was some other bitch, then it was some other bitch, and now it's this bitch.
I mean,
Shout out to Lori Harvey, love you, girl.
What she meant was young lady.
What I meant was unstable creature.
unstable creature.
I just don't understand because she is such a hot commodity right now. Your name is on tips of everybody's lips. Yeah.
Right
You
here.
young, you popping, you pretty. Why are you with this guy that got all these babies scattered? Now it'd be one thing if you go to deal with somebody and he like, all right, I used to be married to her or me and her was together for X amount of years. We ended up with 6 kids. I can
rock with that.
Even that, not in my early 20s and not when
No, not when I'm hot and popping.
Right.
Not when my dad is Steve Harvey. Not when my dad.
No.
is Steve Harvey.
But now that I'm old and washed and cold out in these streets, I'll be like, oh, only 6? No.
One of my
10
Neos-
years ago,
that's
me.
what- one of my Neils just said, she's like, yeah, I've been with dude for a year. I'm like, how? She said he's like 34, 35. He don't got no kids. I was like, you dating a unicorn. What the fuck?
Okay.
Girl, you better need to get down on bended knees. You better propose to that nigga.
Exactly.
Propose to that nigga.
Let that nigga slip away.
Propose to that nigga tonight.
I'm like, I don't got no kids at all. She's like, no, Nish, he good, he a chef.
Oh.
He worked for the post office.
He can cook.
And he could
Don't
cook.
marry that man.
Where he at though? Where he at though?
They live in Connecticut. Oh,
All right.
Connecticut.
All right.
Let me stop fronting like I ain't got a
Look,
whole
And
man.
as much as I be sick of people, as much as I be sick of dudes, I loves me a Philly dude.
Me too.
I be
He
so
live-
over
He's
Philly.
from Connecticut.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be like, oh my God, did you? First of all, it's water.
I don't know what this water you speak of. What is this water?
I'd be
Water.
hurt. Nigga, that's water.
I think in the interviews, can you say backdoor dickhead for me? Say that for me, please.
Angrily, please.
Backdoor,
he's like,
backdoor dickhead?
Backdoor.
Read this for me, backdoor dickhead.
Backdoor.
Backdoor dickhead.
He like, first of all, this doesn't make any sense.
Next.
I don't see
Can
any.
you say pussy for me? Pussy? Pussy. Like,
Okay,
you gotta
no.
say it like
No,
that.
you said it with question mark is over.
It's over. Interview over.
Yeah, no. So if Meek and Milano is actually together, I think that's a good look. And I love the fact that after all of the
Nice
fame
power
and
couple.
fortune that he found, he ended up with a Philly chick.
Yeah.
Now,
black girl.
I don't want to say
If-
ended up because I don't want to put too much
Well, for
pressure
right
on
now.
nobody. But I just feel
Meek.
I just feel like it's a good move. I'm feeling them.
I like the power couple stance.
And
on.
I like him not just because she's from Philly, but I like him better than I liked him with Nikki. I never understood that relationship.
I never understood that either. And we was clowning the fuck out of him when he was with her.
was.
We was clowning
I know.
him like he
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
from
Meek.
here.
I
Like
apologize. I
Meek
would
live
call
up
you-
the street.
I was calling you Twitter fingers all day.
Twitter
I
fingers
know I was,
all day.
I know I was coming at you on a couple of them
Because I
shows.
know Philly dudes. I was like, she on your nerves already, but you still fucking with her because she rich
Because she
and
Nicki
she pretty.
Minaj.
Yeah.
But she on your nerves, dog. Don't act like that
Yeah.
bitch ain't
Like,
obnoxious.
that bitch on your
She
nerves.
annoying, yo. You know it,
First of
yo.
all, her voice is annoying. She talk like this. Her voice is annoying.
But there
She always
was,
talk like her nose is stuffed up.
but there was a portion on Meek's Free Meek documentary that I think it was his birthday, and I saw their chemistry. It was like a couple of parts with her, and it made me like
Milano?
her a little. No, it was on Nikki because it was during the time of his. Y'all gotta watch that. If y'all ain't never watched that, y'all really need to watch that. 'Cause
spit
you
a
also
loogie
see,
at her.
like in this instance, unfortunately, it was a black female judge that was biased, but it makes you realize how biased the judges are.
Girl.
when you walk into the courtroom.
So that's why you gotta again.
Support your and vote during your local
Yes,
election.
your local election.
Not just about who the president,
And
because
that's what I always
these
been
are the people
saying.
that run your community,
Yeah, exactly.
and these are
These are the
the
people that
report
try to
your
keep Meek
governor.
locked up.
Them local elections are real. I'm not saying what Meek didn't do. I just had this conversation with my 16-year-old.
Meek never deserved that charge.
I don't think that he
Never
deserved.
Not that
deserved-
time
not
or
that
whatever.
time. He never deserved the charge from the rip. He never deserved that.
I'm not
going
to say that. I'm
not
going to agree with
because
you on that.
if Meek was a little Scotty,
this is the part where them two start arguing
from the suburbs, he wouldn't have
that.
never caught that charge. They would have been like, "Yo, get back in the house," or "Hey, tell your dad to come out here. I'm talking." They wouldn't have never threw that heavy of a charge or a charge at all, and they whooped his motherfucking ass that night.
Again, I don't know everything that happened. What I'm saying is, I don't agree with that part, but I don't agree that he deserved that long of a sentence.
He ain't deserved his ass whooped like that night. He ain't deserve that motherfucking charge. He ain't deserve nothing that they did to him. He ain't deserve to be on probation for 10 fucking years.
I agree with that part.
Yeah.
And then they get your
like
back against the wall because they like,
No,
all right, so you could either do this time or you could do this probation. So of course you're gonna take the probation to avoid jail. He had done some time like for that same arrest for like 7 months. So by the time he got around to, all right, I'll just eat this charge of 10 years probation. 10 years probation from the time you 19 until you 30. But anyway, he ain't never deserved none of that.
First of all, here you go. On that note,
I don't know nothing.
Not when Affluenza Boy killed 4 fucking people.
Ooh, that the bull who would cut the bull up, buried one bull, and had the other bull. Like, you want to take this charge for this bull?
He was like 17 years old. His parents had money. They lived out in Texas. He was living on his own. He had a big ass party. Got drunk, got fucked up, killed 4 people in his car. And they was like, oh, he's too rich to understand the charges.
On that note, this has been another installment.
I'm gonna need y'all to go watch Free Meat.
And of the Almost Famous Show.
After I watch it, then we can have a discussion.
Yes. Right, yes. This has been another installment of the Almost Famous Show, broadcasting from hip hop since 1987. You can follow us on all social media platforms. We are the Almost Famous Show on Facebook. We are also Almost Famous 215.
Alexander like, bitch, with your wretched ass, put my book
there. We are Almost Famous 215 on Instagram. Thank you, Nish. And Almost Famous 215 on Twitter. No O in the Almost, no O in the Famous. You can catch us here and all our other co-workers, co-DJs, co-hosts.
Label mates?
Station members?
Let's call label mates so we can make people think we got a record deal.
Okay, label mates.
Hip hop since 1987.
Hip hop since 1987. Catch us.
I'm so old. I'm like,
all right. So we catch y'all when we catch y'all. We see you when y'all see y'all. I'm Rasheta.
I'm Khanisha.
DJ Nish Nice.
We'll catch y'all later. Bye.